Jake Robinson and Keiran Murtagh signed today. I mean, 2 statement signings, really.
Yeah, worked hard to get them. Keiran, I had a relationship with both of the boys, to be fair, at different clubs. Keiran at Macclesfield, then he went on to play league football after that. Played majority of his life in the National League, probably near on 300 games, something like that, I think, or maybe a bit more. He's played obviously League 1 and League 2, so accomplished footballer, very, very good, fits what we're doing, technically gifted, good stature, good size, and is what we've been looking for that in a certain role within the team.
Yeah, I mean, like you just said there about a certain role within the team, he's a different type of midfielder, isn't he?
Oh yeah, it's different to what we got, 100%. That's why I signed him. He was one of my number one targets. He was obviously played every game, more or less every single game this year for Boreham Wood, and that's done for the last 4 years. So his stats are high. Plays a lot of games, which is important when you add into a squad. And he's something that will enhance the group massively with his experience as well and his know-how. And like I said, technically very, very good. And you know, we want to go back to things that we were playing in the first season here. Again, although we wasn't the greatest last year, I felt we still were good enough to be in the top 2 most of the season. So with Keiran, he's very, very comfortable on the ball, and like I say, I've known him a long, long time, and I know what he will bring to the team.
And obviously, Jake, I mean, 211 goals in 289 games in the Conference South. I mean, that record simply speaks for itself, doesn't it? Yeah,
again, another one I had good relationship with. Played for me at Whitehawk, 2.5 years. Scored a number of goals there, and unbelievable goals as well. And you know, the relationship. He went off to Billericay and had a fantastic time at Billericay. You know, his goals are just on another level. We're missing that poacher. We missed that big time. Scores the tap-ins as well as the fantastic goals as well. So he's as fit as I've seen him, and I think he will score the ones that we missed, if that makes sense. Yeah, you know. So yeah, you spoke a little bit of that frustration last year, wasn't it? Was that we created so many chances, but we just didn't have that goal scorer as such. Yeah,
in there.
I've got to be fair. You know, I'm always trying to be fair and fair to the other forwards that are here. Some of the balls into them wasn't the greatest.
Yeah.
We didn't create, you know, thousands of chances like we did in the first season I was here, but we created enough chances that we maybe should have done better in front of goal. And that's no detriment to the players that were here, because I know they'll all go on and score goals. You know, they've gone on to other clubs and they will score goals, but just I felt that we missed some really easy chances as well, and we didn't create as much as we should have. So hence why we've made sort of certain changes. And all I know is sort of Jake's the character that if he does get a chance, it's normally in the back of the net, whereas other strikers may need 2 or 3 chances and they score. His ratio is better than 1 every 2. It's almost 1 every 1. He's that clinical within this division. So that was important to me, that I got someone who knew his way around this division. Has always scored goals, and when the season got cut, the season just gone, and Billericay started playing the youth team, Jake was actually top scorer in the league up until that point as well. So Jake would have had another 20 goal a season, you know, to under his belt. So the opportunity was too good to you know, get back to work with him, and I know what he will bring to the team.
And obviously, see the 2 boys, they're in their brand new kits. Yeah, the white home one and the pink away one. Yeah, what are your thoughts on it?
Well, I've got to be honest with you, Jack, the general manager, he wanted the brand, and Jack brought the brand in, and we sort of had a little deal really that he would pick the home kit and I'd pick the away kit. So if anyone's got complaints of the away kit, they can point the finger at Jack. Not me, but yeah, I picked the away kit, and it's very loud. Nowhere to hide in there. So there'll be no players hiding this year. So I just thought it was a little bit different, and Jack picked the home kit. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned about it's Puma. I mean, a 2-year deal with Puma as well. How big is that? Because I mean, we spoke in a week, didn't we? And I mean, champions like Manchester City obviously wear them as well.
Yeah, it's good that Jack negotiated a deal from start to finish, and we got a reputable company over the line, and they've come through to grassroots now. So which is they're trying to get into these levels, and it's good. So to secure a 2-year deal with them as manufacturers is good business.
Back onto the squad, obviously the 2 players added now. I mean, at this point, how happy are you with the squad?
I think we've got a very, very, very strong squad. It'd be one of the best squads in the division without a shadow of a doubt. We've still got a couple more to come, but probably 2 more will be top players as well. So I think we've got a very competitive squad. That's what I wanted, competitive for spaces. We've definitely got another forward coming, minimum. So yeah, I'm really looking forward. I want to get going now. It's been a long wait. It'll end up being 4 or 5 months without any football, and it's driven me mad. I've been out to a lot of games lower down and watching sort of lower level sides like Sheppey and Chatham and things like that. Really, I've seen some fantastic games, especially them two sides playing each other, the 4-4 draw, and that it sort of whet your appetite that you want to get back out there. So I can't wait to get going. We've got a hell of a pre-season schedule. Pit our wits against some very, very top sides. For me, it's just about competing. I'm not there to win those games. Not probably going to win those games, but for me, it just show us where we are. We'll be looking at different shapes within the group. We've got flexibility in the squad. We've got a very, very strong squad that can play numerous positions. So for me, I just can't wait to get going now.
Perfect. Thanks, Steve.
Cheers.